Who's faith playing today? Little Mac. This matchup cooks. This is a run forward matchup.
I feel like both characters will just die quickly.
Both of them should be dying pretty quickly. Suzaku's really good for both of these characters, which makes me think, I don't know, they'll either leave Suzaku open and it'll be like 1 minute games, or they'll never ever go to Suzaku, ever.
I feel like Little Mac's back air is just kind of busted. have you seen the angle it's in? It's a spike frame.
Yeah, it's sent to like a little Sakurai angle.
I hate how it looks. I mean, maybe Lucario can recover from it, but like, there's a lot of characters in this game would just be dead the second it hits. So, like,
I think Lucario can get away with it, but yeah. I mean, that's kind of how Mac works, is Mac's very much the same, as you can't really just throw out the aerials. It has to be in confirms and stuff. These two guys are both very similar.
yeah.
If you're going to throw something out, it has to be going into a confirm or something. But Lucario obviously gets his cancels on shield and all this. So, I would argue Lucario's a lot better. There we go. Is that going to kill?
Yeah.
Kills right off the bat.
Is that true? Do you not have the eye for that?
What, jab F smash?
Yeah. I feel like, what percent was he at?
It's pretty true. At 120% at those percents, it's pretty true. It's very difficult to get away with it as far as I know. We are seeing the down confirms here though. There we go. There's the angle. Lucario can do stuff about this though. We're seeing here. Down smash kills? No, lives.
Wait.
I think Lucario... Okay, barely dies. I actually thought he would do that. It's interesting actually, because I almost feel like the best way for Lucario to play this is generally just go corner and hold aura sphere.
Is it in this game Lucario's aura rank? It's just stock based, isn't it? Or is it percent?
It is percent based. So in ultimate, that kills. Very nice. Something that's worthwhile to note about Little Mac while we're here, other people have probably mentioned this. In base ult, Little Mac KO punch in the air is half as strong as grounded. It's like useless in the air. They changed that in this game. They made it so that in the air it's just as strong. So these are the confirms like that, where you just died absurd percents. Oh, dead?
The only nerf you got was that you can block it.
I think you can. I'm not 100% sure, actually. I never tried. I just don't get hit by it. I just grab my ass on the ledge and I say, ah, my home. I love this place. But yeah. I mean, in particular with Lucario Aura. So in base ult, Lucario Aura is, I think, it's based on percent and it's times 1.6.
Okay.
In this, I believe it is still percent based, but it's times 1.1. But he just always has like big sized normals and aerials and stuff, right? Oh, that kills. There we go. Very clean.
Aerials. I don't know why he hasn't been in this game.
Get rolled. Get rolled. I think it's fair. I mean, they're really small is the main thing. So
but I feel like the angles he send at and like how combo like
it does make him good, to be fair. We're not gonna sit here and pretend like Alt Mac is any good. Makes him a lot better.
The only thing is that like in this game is really still trash. But his like aerial combo game is still good.
Yeah. I mean that's the thing. I think oh, very clean confirmed that by Hyder. Hits from a million miles away. Might actually just kill here off of that. Yeah. Is the problem. Little Mac getting back to ledge is rough. And we kind of just saw like... Oh, so that was last week, so that was 3+4. It was just like 7 0 to deaths in a row. It's just like a bunch of 0 to death
The
thing.
second one of them got the turn, it would like lead to a stop.
Yeah, they just combo each other a million years. I think Lucario... It's interesting, actually. I think Little Mac does some stuff that is genuinely difficult for Lucario to deal with. Regarding like these arrows and stuff like we're talking about. The main problem that I have with it at least is just that if the Mac goes off stage, it's so hard to ever live.
Yeah.
Whereas Lucario goes off stage and he's like, I'm gonna up B and have a million options.
Yeah, I feel like Mac in a way is just like a way worse Lucario. Like he's still good, but like he's got the like combo potential what Little Mac has better, I would say. And like
it's interesting. I think Little Mac's combos are more explosive, but I think he just runs into the problem that if you just mash on people's shield, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Except there, that worked then. It works right there. If you just like hit things on people's shield, like people have out of shield options. Like if that's Toon Link there, Toon Link just up these and gets out of that. But obviously, yeah, Lucario gets that type of stuff where you cancel from dash attack into up tilt, and then Faith kind of has to make the read the mid there where they went for grab, which is really important. There we go. We're gonna tech chase here. Oh, the footsies, real footsies. They've been playing SF. They've been playing Street Fighter. They make it back. Characters fair actually.
I think great idea to go for it.
Pops out. Oh my days. Characters fair actually. Look it up. Oh my days. Yeah. This is also a Little Mac problem. Like, when Little Mac wants to kill off the top, he doesn't really kill off the top with up air because it's too small. He has to kill off the top with up B, which is doable, but that happens. Yeah. And what just happened a second ago? Where Bro could just pop out. Yeah. It is SDI, but, like, if you're... Very well done. There we go. Finally gets the kill off that. It's all SDI, but the thing is, obviously, like, when you get actual SDI inputs instead of ult, where you get no inputs, you get, like, one input every 4 frames, whatever it is. So when you get 4 times as many SDI inputs, it's a lot more doable to just get out. Which I think is fair, but... It is interesting, though, because obviously Mac can kind of angle the up B. So I guess there might be a bit of counterplay there, but... I don't know, Chief. Oh, I smashed it the wrong way as well. There we go. That's the combos. That's like the big random explosive combos that just pop up. But it does give Mac KO punch, which is what makes him like...
just like...
Yeah, in my opinion, it's what makes him like more volatile in places.
He's no longer insane, he's lost it.
This is true. He could earn it back. Like, Spider could earn this back.
Yeah.
Just by virtue of... Oh. Okay. Alright. Lives. Wait. Okay. Now, this is the issue, is like, if you just get back thrown as Mac, you should just die. Yeah. You just die every single time for that. It's so hard to deal with. And even Lucario's... I mean, Lucario's options to actually catch it are pretty good. Like, back air is incredible. Yeah. Back air, like, catches ledge and all this stuff. Lips. And it's not like... It's like we say, Mac down smash isn't, like, killing here.
I guess it's just like a good way to, like, regardless.
Yeah. It's just a good catch, right? Yeah. Just a way to catch them. Okay. Had a lot of shields in there, not able to get much off of it. Very nice. So, like, for instance there, that was, like, a lot of angling to the right that Spider did. So I wonder... Or that Spider did. That Viv did on the Little Mac up B. So I wonder if that's, like, the counterplay to the SDI. Because if Spider's SDIing right, but it's angled right, you're just going to go more into the up B.
Yeah.
So, I kind of wonder about that. I wonder if there's a level of reaction there where you kind of just try and figure out, or guess at least where they're going to go.
You would just, like, try and read.
It's hard to say because I'm not convinced these two know that well. You know what I mean? It's one of these things where all of these little like meta parts about like, oh, this is how you SDI this optimally. No one knows other than like Lynn because she's a beast. Only Lynn knows it because she's different. Alright. We're going pretty close again. Spider's still up. The fact that this is being played this early is also mad funny, by the way. Oh.
The fact that this game is taking as long as it has is kind of surprising.
They're taking their time. They're like thinking about neutral a lot. That's what Spider was saying. I was talking to Spider just before he went to play this. And he was like, very nice, confirm. There we go. Like, about to get KO punch as well. We can see on the red bar at the bottom.
Depends on what happens now, though.
Wait, tech chase is in. Tech chase is in again. No, goes out. Doesn't get the read. The blazing kick. Ah, might see. Oh yeah, the Nair's on shield into side B. Does live, but that's a really hard move to like DI as well.
Yeah.
If you get hit by side B, you just have to like instantly react, where you have to DI. Really rough. Wait.
Oh.
No. I hit that. I hit that. Lucario gets to grab ledge, so he gets to bypass ledge hogging. Oh my days. Oh, just really gets a kill off that.
Wall jump. Don't worry about not having ledge jump in this game.
Me when I don't have to think about timing. Don't have to think about timing. I would have to think about execution. It's great. I think yeah, 2-0 up to Spider here is pretty it's pretty damning, I guess. Spider's not the type to choke these. Spider's the type to choke if he SDs 3 times. Yeah, which he could do. Yeah.
He did today against Red.
Technically, he didn't choke. He went down. He just started down. Choking is, you know, going 2 against something and getting first 3 goals. PT coming out. I saw PT earlier. I think PT's really interesting. Because...
a lot different than they are in... I've seen a lot of the character in Ultimate.
Yeah.
I mean, Squirt was like side B,
yeah.
Ultimate is just meant to like a safe approach of a combo tool because you can like jump after it.
Yeah, I think like it is like that. Yeah, you can cancel out. So it's like a lot of the neutral skip tools in this are like safer, I think. neutral is less of a concept and the advantage state's more important, really. That's kind of like the melee way. That's kind of like the melee game way, I guess. But like, yeah, I think it's really interesting because I think Squirtle... I always thought Squirtle and Zard were like mad busted, but I thought Ivy was incredibly mid. But every time I've seen Faith play it, their Ivy fucking cooks.
It seems like they like to hit a lot with like, because in this game, up air has like a lower hitbox.
Yeah.
But body slams and kind of spikes.
Yeah.
Which, like,
at least like these weird tech chases with up air,
yeah.
which is interesting. Up tilt doesn't lead to stuff at this percent, it looks like. At least not on Lucario. The reverse hit a back air. Oh, it's so hard to deal with.
I feel like you don't want to be Charizard in this character.
Oh, we've got a problem. I think people say this a lot about like heavies against like the combo characters like Lucario. You know what I think? I think a lot of Lucario's combos are just confirms anywhere.
Yeah. Regardless
of which character you're on. It's kind of like playing against Kazi or whatever. In ult, it's just like, oh yeah, he's a character where everything's true regardless. The difference is, if you play a heavy, you kill a lot earlier, and your buttons are a lot bigger, so you're like a pseudo-Swordy, which is what Lucario struggles with. It's why I think Ridley Lucario probably isn't that bad as someone who's played it. I think Spider's just better. You know what I mean? I say that. I think Lucario cheats in some aspects regarding like Uppy's like crazy, right? I think for like a combo-focused character, a lot of his disadvantage tools are kind of like really good. I think Fast Fall Nair is like a really good, oh, I want to leave disadvantage now option. And all this stuff. That catches. Yeah. People have been falling for that all day. They don't know what to do about it. The answer is jump, but they're not doing it yet. They'll figure it out.
Probably just dash onto the stage and shield.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I mean, you can normal get up shield as well. It's just... If you wave dash and they do it preemptively, then you just get hit anyway and die. So, in my opinion, it's best to jump just because you get a confirmed... Like, if you shield it, you get no punish because it's safe. If you jump it, you might get a punish. They're very good forward air. Like, yeah, like that was a really good, like... Ivysaur and Squirrel don't really have as good get off me tools as Zard in some aspects, like with back air and F tilt and stuff.
How is
Flare Blitzies. It's alright. The thing is, I think in general, characters... So, that's gonna kill it? Yeah. In general, I think characters in this game can just do defensive options faster by virtue of, like, for instance, initial dash isn't, like, a problem. You know what I mean? Like, initial dash in ult makes it so that if you dash forward, you can't just, like, shield. You have to dash forward, wait for the initial dash, and then shield. So it's really easy to flare blitz if someone's, like... Yeah, if someone's playing neutral, you just say no. Say, no, I don't want you to anymore. But in this game, at least with Flare Blades, it's a lot easier, in my opinion, to just run up shield. And you just chonk it. And obviously, the advantage state that the Zard has to eat after that is a lot worse, by virtue of how the game works. Oh! Very clean through there. Down air? Yes? Oh, it dies off of that. Okay. Let's see.
Can they bring it back?
It's a really clean win as well. That wasn't last stock. So, Spider's going to have to adapt to the Pokemon trainer now, which... I've only seen today. I didn't know Faith had like a Pokemon trainer.
Just switch up the character straight away so he can't learn a new matchup.
I know Faith does have a plethora of characters, but...
He just plays each one and you're never going to like get used to the game.
Yeah. I mean, that's the theory, right? If you have a whole bunch of characters, you just swap between them and eventually something will stick. But it's interesting though, because there are certain characters in here that Spider's definitely experienced a little more than others. Pokemon trainer, I feel like he would have seen, but... I don't know. He got hit by the Ivysaur thing, so... So I feel like that works like that in ult as well. Fabs in chat. Yeah, alright, Fabs. Faith says this one's for you. Actually, Shane Fabs couldn't come. I'm mad sad. Shane Fabs couldn't come to King of the Hill either. I really want to see him there. I wanted him to cook and get like top 3 to be funny. Anyway. Back in it now. We're seeing pretty similar neutral to before. Just like a lot of... comboing back and forth. Yeah, there's the jump out. Doesn't get anything off it, unfortunately. I think a lot of the options that Squirtle has here, yeah, that's exactly it. Like, Squirtle just pressed up tilt here and it just missed from, like, point blank range because the character is just so small. And I think normally Lucario would struggle to deal with that at, like, low aura. But he just always has really high, big moves in this. Yeah, so I think he struggles a lot less in just in regards to how back air and... you know, Nair and stuff work. It's a lot easier to actually just catch Squirtle, I feel. Doesn't get a punish there. Oh, Ivysaur goes over it with the up tilt. Mad funny. Living? Yep. Counter's not that strong, fortunately. I'd be annoyed. That was awesome. Yes! Do it again, Faith. Do it again. It was so funny. I was looking at the player cams, they just started giggling after that. It was a really giggly interaction. That reminds me of like stupid Dark Pit shit. When like Dark Pit can do like side B on shield, but if they do it in the air, they like do like a little drift back and they can land on platform and it cancels. So despite hitting shield and whiffing, you get like your frame neutral or whatever. Oh, okay. Really good conversions here by the Ivy. Again, I always thought Ivy was just mid, but Faith makes Ivy look really, really good. Oh. Crosses up in order to hit that. Very good parry. Gonna get that. Oh. Maybe should have just gone for shot hop down air on top of the platform and hit the whole plat. Is what it is. Is what it is. Gonna go for it. No, recovers high. Spider's really good at reaction covering high. He's better at it than like most other people. Like often like don't recover high. They just don't even think about it as an option because in ult it's like such a mid option.
Yeah, I feel like it's how like slow everyone is, not like falling speeds and all that.
Yeah.
You can easily react like recovering high.
Yeah, like gravity's so much less heavy.
This game, some characters just fall like a second bricks.
Yeah. It's the same in Melee, right?
Yeah.
Very good up smash there as well. It's the same in Melee, like, you know, Fox and Falcos obviously just recover high all the time in order to bounce off the ground.
Yeah, I also like ledge hugging in this game.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean,
Base ult. Base ult.
Like ledge hugging, recovering high is so much better because like you don't have to deal with someone grabbing the ledge.
You just skip hogging, which is its own sort of thing. It's interesting because ledge hogging isn't. Oh, I hate that. I hate how net works. It's so confusing. It's so weird. Ledge hogging is like really weird in a way, like because obviously in this especially you only get I think 3 regrabs of ledge. Yeah. In terms of intangibility, I believe 3 is right. So when you only get that much intangibility, it's really easy to run out. I think people aren't making full use of it right now because like you know there's no intangibility when you fall off either, so it's not safe. Raw as fuck, by the way. It's not really safe or like a very good idea or whatever to jump off where you grab ledge because if you get caught then you just get stage spiked and die. I hate dash attack on shield and command grab. It's so goofy. Just keep command grabbing. It's gotta be staling.
What do you do though, like when they dash attack?
You just have to.
It's like you have to either wait to see if they're gonna like do up smash, up tilt or something, or just get grabbed.
You kind of just you can try and spot dodge, but if you spot dodge the grab, then you have to be really clean to spot dodge whatever gets cancelled into next, right? Oh! Techs off of that in order to try and get a kill upwards, which is fascinating. Just hits the up B with an up B. Actually, really well done. Really good tech as well. It's a hard tech to do. Gets the fair. They've been doing that confirm all day. I didn't know Ivysaur had that until today. The forward air up air thing. That'll probably kill. Yeah. So now they're both just last stock, just running at each other. And we're gonna see if we go to game 5 or not. So there we go. Some good confirms here with Squirtle. Squirtle putting in some work. Yeah, it goes for the read there, but Spider tends to go high, especially in those situations with.
He's big comp.
Go. Ah, Lucario vanished it. The Glock, not the Glock.
Oh no.
Oh
no.
Wait. Oh, okay. Gets back. Gets their advantage there. Gets some damage. Unfortunately, not a whole ton from Squirtle. Squirtle only a little bit of damage. That's gonna kill. Jab F smash. Very well done by Spider there to take that back and win. Whew. I was glad to see the Pokemon trainer though. The Pokemon trainer was cooking.